Big Brother Australia is back! Thank you, universe. Thank you. It's almost everything I could dream of. Big Brother Australia Season 16, Episode 1. If you watch my videos, you will know that I am obsessed with Big Brother. But even more, I am obsessed with Big Brother Australia. In Episode 1, we met all the cast, but before I talk about them, I would like to say I don't really like change, so it's taken me a wee while to warm to the new host. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her, it's just that I don't like change, okay? She was doing a great job. However, I'm absolutely devastated that they've changed Big Brother's voice, and I know that this was the original voice, but the voice that he had in the last seasons there, it just sounded so evil. And I miss him. However, at this point, I'm just thankful it's back. Another thing that I would like to mention that I think is absolutely wild is that the final prize money is only 100,000 Australian dollars. That's only just over 49,000 UK pounds. I thought the prize money in the UK was bad, considering that was the prize money from the Vina days. You'd think it would be up to 200,000 or 250,000 by now. The American one used to be 500,000 and now it's 750,000, but depending on what state you're in, you end up going home with between 400,000 and 450,000 after tax. Whew. At least the Australians don't pay tax on their winnings. They'd be going home with nothing. I just think that's crazy considering the population difference in Australia and the UK. Wow. But do you know what? I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say no to a good £50,000, but I still think they should get more. Anyway, it's time to talk about the cast. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments section. So we'll start off with Abiola. She seems absolutely lovely, a bundle of joy. Honestly, couldn't be nicer. Alana I actually loved when she was doing all the posing and all that, and she was saying, "Oh, I would never do that, take that out." I just thought, oh my god, she's going to be a pure laugh in the house, and she's so tall. Either that or the presenter's tiny. I'm going to be honest with you here, I don't remember Bruce going into the house. Let me know in the comments something about him. I don't know why, I just can't remember him. Maybe I had ran into the toilet or something when he was coming out. Coco, absolutely loved that dress she was wearing. Colin was the first one in. And when he got out the car, like when he got up in that stage, I thought he is a visual representation of a stereotypical Australian from F-Boy Island. There must be more mullets in Australia than any other country in the world. I personally can't stand a mullet, but I don't know, maybe they just love them over there in Australia. I've got a friend who I always slag and say that he's got a mullet, but it's actually a rat's tail he's got. But he's got the moustache and everything, and when he came out I thought, oh my god, he's got F-Boy Island written all over him. But he seemed like such a nice guy when he was talking about his mum and everything. He seemed like a gentleman. Then when he was in the house and he was like jumping about and going like airboxing and that, I thought, oh, is he going to annoy me? But Big Brother does tell them to be entertaining when they're in the house on their own, so it would be hard to be the first one in. That's why they walk in and they go, oh my god, Big Brother, I can't believe this, blah, 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 and they talk about themselves, because they're not really meant to stay quiet for long. Connor has got Tourette's. Obviously in Big Brother UK they say, you are live, please do not swear. Did they not say that in Big Brother Australia? I mean, they can't not let him in just because he swears. And we've had somebody with Tourette's in Big Brother UK before as well. When he went into the house, he was saying, like, you can laugh at the things I'm saying, but just don't laugh at me. And when the presenter said, like, are you ready to be watched? He says, when you've got Tourette's, you're always being watched. I felt kind of bad for him, but you know what? He's had it his whole life. He seems to be taking it in his stride. And I think he's actually going to be quite entertaining. Not just because he's Tourette's, but he does seem like a really nice guy. Edward, well, my friend messaged me his VT the day and says that he fancies him. I didn't know if he was kidding on or not. He's obviously just not my type. But apparently he's never had a girlfriend. And he says he gets a haircut every Friday. Every Friday. How much does the hairdresser take off? He must get out the microscope and cut his hair under the microscope to keep it the exact length. Do any of you get your haircut every week? Emily's a school teacher. She says she's got OCD, and she was talking about getting a walk one time when she went swimming. And I mean, if she really has clinically got OCD, the Big Brother house, it's not going to be good for her mental health. Okay, so everything was going well. I thought, you know, everybody seems nice. When Holly walked up, I felt as if she had either a really fake personality or no personality. She just, I don't know, she just seemed really dry, kind of a wee bit like Victoria Beckham vibes, and I didn't really like her. And then when the host was saying, oh, what are you wearing? And she was saying, oh, this is personally designed by this person, as if she was on the red carpet. But I try not to be judgmental. But I watch reality TV, so of course I'm going to be fucking judgmental. I don't know, right? Originally, I didn't like her. Maya, again, she seems like a really lovely, bubbly person, but I found her really annoying, like too much. Too nice. But again, that it's first impressions. My first impressions are wrong really often. And I could sit here and say, oh, I don't judge people, but we all judge people. That's half the reason why we watch reality TV. But she seemed really happy to be there. Michael, he's saying that people nowadays are too woke. I would like to know what his definition of woke is, because while I agree that things have gone too woke, if you want to say that, but sometimes when people say that, they think it's alright to discriminate against people for gender, sexuality, race or any other thing. So I'm hoping that that's not his game. Maybe it just means they're too sensitive. We'll find out. Vinny is a barber. So that means that him and Edward are going to be besties. He's going to have his haircut and stuff out every Friday. And his microscope. I hope he's brought his wee mini Barbie scissors in with him. So they're going to have a 13th housemate and the public get to vote for who they want in. Jane was saying that she's like retired, and then Mitch was saying he's a dealer of memorabilia or something. He collects things off the side of the road. I kind of hope Jane goes in. Obviously I can't vote because I'm not Australian. But if you are Australian, let me know who you voted, and if you're not, let me know who you'd want in. Right, so let's get to the good bit. Big Brother is already up to no good. This is why I love Big Brother Australia. What's he done, you ask? Well, he stole all their belongings. What was hilarious was Coco was in the diary room saying, I just want to get changed, I need to get out of this dress. By the way, I absolutely loved her dress. Her and Holly are getting to know each other, and she's saying, oh, like, we can share clothes, everything's good. They're becoming best friends. We'll see how long that lasts. And Big Brother gives them their suitcases, and there's nothing in them, but he tells Coco to go and collect them. So she's going like that and moving them, and they're all going, oh, she moved that really easily. Oh, she must be really strong. Like, my suitcase is 21 kilos. The suitcases were empty. Before they discovered that Big Brother was up to his good old tricks, Abiola offered Holly her shirt because she was wearing a strapless top, and it wasn't holding much in there. Well, there was much to be held, but it was spilling, right? It obviously wasn't a comfortable outfit, and she was going to give her a shirt, and then Colin gave her his shirt, not realising that he's going to have no clothes. So he was in the diary room and he was saying, oh, like, she's really good to look at and all that. Now, she was saying that she played soccer, or football as we call it, for Australia, and she got a haircut because people didn't take her seriously. And she says, when you've got a face like this and long hair, people don't take you serious. Now, if that's how she feels, then fair enough, right? And as I says, I didn't like her in the beginning, but when they got their cases and they were empty, a lot of them were freaking out, and Holly was just like, we'll get the stuff back. It's fine, we'll get the stuff back. And she was so chill. And maybe I misjudge her, but we're going to see how long they're going to go without their clothes. Oh my god, Big Brother, it's only episode 1 and he's cracking me up already. Once they got their cases, they were saying, oh, Big Brother's going to tell us what's happening, and then he just says, that's all, housemates. I miss his old voice, right, but, you know, he's going to be evil, I can tell. Let me know what you thought of episode 1, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!